ya, ya puedes iniciar. Si no, puedes jugar otro partido después.
We've got two playoff teams here.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Rozier and Monk, they're the backcourt. Shea is out there with Washington. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then there's Bledsoe. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. And Lopez gets it to go.
Boy, I love the unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open Antetokounmpo, make sure you get the ball.
Monk, the pass to Rozier. And the dunk by Shea.
Well, you can see the talent that Shea has even when he gets on the floor with limited minutes. His game is very polished from his years in college.
GA, you can see the improvement game to game, I think. Wouldn't be surprised to see his role grow over the course of the season. Here's the Hornets with the ball. To the inside. The rebound by Brook Lopez. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes it to Giannis. He kicks to Lopez. And the foul called on Shea. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Middleton against Bridges. 5 on the clock. Bledsoe for 3. Unable to get that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
And, Greg, the first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
To the paint, and Shea throws it down.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Clark with Giannis. You could see the change in his demeanor last year. You know, he knew he was unguardable when he was on the floor.
Well, guys, you know you're special when you can say nobody can stop me, and the general consensus is you're right. I mean, I can't think of any player in the NBA that's really suited to guard Giannis with his blend of speed and strength and ball skills. That guy handles the ball exceptionally well for a big man.
So he can't get either to fall. Well, Clark, what a year it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo last season. He took everything to the next level from the get-go. He became a top player in the NBA.
And you know what, guys? Early on, you could see it and you could feel it. It was going to be a special year for Giannis because his progression and development, his hunger, his commitment, his work ethic, all of that helped him become the MVP of the league against a pretty competitive field of MVP candidates.
Now here's Bledsoe, coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Now the feed to Middleton. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
You know, Bledsoe has developed his passing skills to the point where you've got to respect that part of his game. He's doing a nice job finding his open guys.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Giannis kicks to Lopez. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Pass to Monk. Charlotte moving it around. And the dunk by Shea. Shea's been doing this a lot lately. Greg, another triple-double.
The energy and effort from Shea has been phenomenal. I don't know if he'll go full Westbrook, but in terms of talent, I honestly think Shea could average a triple-double for a full season.
And Giannis gets it to go.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screens, and he knows when to give it up.
And Shea throws it down.
Never quite as easy as it looks to corral an alley-oop. Shea getting busy.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks, trailing by 5. Lopez dishes to Middleton. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Yes, that goes in.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Rozier against Bledsoe. Pass to Giannis. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Charlotte. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Here's Giannis. Following the basket by Malik Monk. Here's Giannis. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
When he's on the floor, Antetokounmpo makes good things happen inside. I mean, he's got so much size and skill, a lot for the defense to try to contend with.
Lopez with the block. It's Giannis with the drive.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Monk, the pass to Rozier. Floats it up for Che. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, it's all about Che in this game. He's been an absolute beast, taking care of business.
Bucks trail by 7. The pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. We saw him with 10 points last game. It's deflected. Bridges with it. Passes it to Rozier. Now Monk. Guarded by Bledsoe. Now Monk. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. Just 5 to shoot. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Che. Che's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Floats it up for Che. Lopez with the steal. Bounce pass Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Giannis inside. Rozier defending. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And that one's good to go from Che.
Yeah, how about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show. And last year, the Hornets seemed on the cusp of making a run into the playoffs. Never could quite get there.
And, you know, they had a chance to make some big moves at the deadline, but refrained from doing so. The team hasn't made a big roster splash in a long time, and you know the fans are starting to beg for a shakeup. Shea making it look so easy, dropping that nice room service dime there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And Lopez has it in the corner.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. And Clark, many fans thought Brook Lopez might have lost it after his stint with Los Angeles, but, you know, he was reborn after joining the Bucks.
Yeah, sometimes...
The Bucks shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. That's good from Antetokounmpo. A lot of guys like to shoot off the dribble, but Clark, there are some that really are better at it, shooting off that catch in the NBA.
Yeah, and who do you have in mind, Kevin? I got a couple of names that I'm thinking about. What about you?
Well, I'm thinking Klay Thompson because that backcourt is so prolific, and he's been so great at that. That's kind of been his trademark.
Yeah, it has been. Redick would be another guy.
Yes, another good
that I
one.
think that would come to mind. And even though he's later in his career now, but Kyle Korver, one of the very best we've had in the league at shooting off the catch.
On the court for the Hornets, Rozier and Monk, they're the backcourt. Shea is out there with Hernangomez, and it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Hernangomez passes to Shea, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Shea oftentimes outthinks his opponent on these possessions. He's got a real knack of how to attack the defense.
Here's Bledsoe, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Shea.
You know, while Eric Bledsoe isn't a 20-point-per-game scorer like he was in Phoenix, you could argue that he's a more effective player since coming to Milwaukee. His efficiency is at a career-high level.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez is checked in, and a switch here also for Charlotte. Washington's checked in for Hernangomez. Shea kicks to Rozier. Pass to Bridges. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. 6 to shoot. Here's Monk. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And for Bledsoe and the Bucks, he's been a great fit, Clark, as a third option on the team.
Yeah, I agree, guys, because it really comes down to recognizing the right spot and right role for you with your team. And Bledsoe himself recognizes that. He says he's the happiest he's ever been since coming to Milwaukee.
And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll head back home to host the Phoenix Suns. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors.
And for their matchup with the Nets, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Floats it up for Shea. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Here's DiVincenzo. Hornets with the rebound. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Dije que me comprara su moto. Dije, mejor cómprate la moto.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. Now, we all know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters, but he had to adjust his game to a new system under coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, I guess that's what being an All-Star is, a team player and a complete player. Not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win. Kevin?
First-time All-Star and well-deserved. David, thank you. Lopez, no luck. Hornets leading by 17. Monk, the pass to Bridges. Back to Monk. The pass to Bridges. And here is Monk. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, you have to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. This is it to Monk. Floats it up for Shea. Emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, you know Monk can shoot it, but it's really critical that he continue to develop as a passer, and nice to see him making a good pass like that.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Inside. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Lopez. 14 points for Giannis.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. The shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And they double up Shea. Pass to Monk. Shea, high post. And the dunk by Shea.
That's going to make a defender think twice about getting in Shea's way next time. posterized.
For the Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
You know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Floats it up for Che, and Che throws it down.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Giannis kicks to Bledsoe. Lopez outside. Giannis high post. Back to Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Lopez is 5 now.
You know, in just his first season with Milwaukee, a huge success for Coach Budenholzer. I mean, came in and led the team to the top seed in the East, gave the franchise a huge boost, and I think they found their leader for the next several years.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Bucks. 19-point game. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Buries it from three-point range. Lopez has got 5 points in the quarter.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Clark for the Bucks. The players said Budenholzer instilled a sense of confidence in the team.
And you know what? Sometimes you have a coaching change, and that injection of a different type of approach and the change in culture can make a big difference. Coach Budenholzer has always shown the ability to get the most out of his roster and shows you what a difference a coach can make.
And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complementary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Matthews. The Hornets also changing it up. Biyombo checks in for Washington. And it's Batum in for Monk.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
The drive by Che. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Che's got 35 in the game.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's DiVincenzo. Defended by Batum. Great D that time from Batum.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Mark, we're seeing more and more young coaches. One second left. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead.
Thank you, Kevin. Che, it is amazing how quickly you have adjusted to the speed of the NBA. Is Rookie of the Year something that's already crossed your mind?
It most definitely is. You know, aiming to be the best, that's what the honor is all about. There's still work left to be done, but hopefully I've taken a step towards that end goal.
Yeah, you look like you're looking for this award, man. And look out. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive.